Hello, my amazing children. This is Grandma Carla, and I am back with 10 Tales of Christmas. Now, I'm actually reading these after Christmas, but I want to finish this set so that maybe next year you will read the rest of these stories. But I just realized that we just read Cosette's Christmas last time, and I forgot to show you the pictures. Here's the picture of the men coming into the tavern, and Cosette has to serve the men, and they're not very nice. The book said that they were not very nice to her. And then this is the picture of Cosette when she first sees the beautiful doll. The beautiful, beautiful doll that we know that later she was carrying that doll through the streets, wasn't she? All right, so the next little story is a very, very short story, and it's by Marguerite de Angeli, another famous author of long ago. And this is called The Christmas Spider. And there's only one little picture because there's only two pages to this story. So it's a little short story about the Christmas spider. The gray spider worked very hard every day, making long strands of silk that he wove into a web in which he caught troublesome flies. But he noticed that everyone turned away from him because they said he was so unpleasant to look at with his long, crooked legs and furry body. Of course, the gray spider didn't believe that because he had only the kindliest feelings for everybody. One day, when he was crossing the stream, he looked into the water. There he saw himself as he really was. Oh, he thought, I am very unpleasant to look at. I shall keep out of everybody's way. He was very sad and hid himself in the darkest corner of the stable. There he again began to work as he always had, weaving long strands of silk into webs and catching flies. The donkey and the ox and the sheep who lived in the stable thanked him for his kindness because now they were no longer bothered by the buzzing flies. That made the spider very happy. One night, exactly at midnight, the spider was awakened by a brilliant light. He looked about and saw that the light came from the manger where a tiny child lay on the hay. The stable was filled with glory, and over the child bent a beautiful mother. Behind her stood a man with a staff in his hand, and the ox and the donkey and all the white sheep were down on their knees. Suddenly, a gust of cold wind swept through the stable, and the baby began to weep from the cold. The mother bent over him, but could not cover him enough to keep him warm. The little spider took his silken web and laid it down at Mary's feet, for it was Mary, and Mary took up the web and covered the baby with it. It was soft as thistledown and as warm as wool. The child stopped his crying and smiled at the little gray spider. Then Mary said, Little gray spider, for this great gift to the babe, you may have anything you wish. Most of all, said the spider, I wish to be beautiful. That I cannot give you, Mary answered. You must stay as you are for as long as you live. But this I grant you. Whenever anyone sees a spider at evening, he will count it as a good omen, and it shall bring him good fortune. This made the spider very happy, and to this day, on Christmas Eve, we cover the Christmas tree with angel's hair in memory of the gray spider and his silken web. Isn't that a sweet story? Now, we know it's a make-believe story, but it does have a lot of true things in it, doesn't it? So that one was a beautiful story about the baby Jesus and a gray spider. This is Grandma Carla, and I love you.